Hello and welcome back to Cyberpunk Adventure Snatcher. There we go. When we last left off, we were faffing about. So let's exit the bathroom. We are in the living room. And let's leave. After a break like that, you should feel refreshed too, right? Yeah, let's get going. This is your building, Gillian. Now let's get to the turbo cycle, which isn't a motorcycle, even though it probably should. Yeah, let's head to Jean Gibson's house. Alright, we're heading to Jean-Jack Gibson's house. Oh, alright, we're heading to Jean-Jack Gibson's house. I keep on getting the voices mixed up. Do the map sprites mean anything? Probably not. We've arrived at Jean-Jack Gibson's house. Well, let's exit turbo cycle. This is Gibson's house. Kinda nice, but spooky. Look. House. This is the home that Jean was so proud of. Same thing. Window. There is light coming from the windows. Except for one. The lots are zoned rather large out here. The next door neighbors are a good distance away. Wow, so John was doing pretty well for himself for a detective. Investigate the house. The door in the front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? It's built as a replica of a classic wood-constructed house. Same thing. I read motion. Someone's inside. Yeah. The roads and sidewalks are well maintained. Well, I guess let's knock. Katrina, you in there? Who is it? Well, let's talk. You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. Yeah, I just started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian Seed. I'm pretty sure the chief would let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Oh, okay. Let's show our ID. Well, it looks genuine to me. I can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that. Well, on the bright side, we did look up Jean Gibson before we got here a couple of videos ago. How old is my father? Use directional pad to input the numbers. Press start. 55. 55 years old. That's right. That's still not enough to trust you. I'm gonna ask you something about myself. Okay. Let's answer the question. About her. What's with all these questions? She knows that, as a junker, you should be access to Alpha 1. You saw her data on Jordan, didn't you? She is a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? Input your answer and then press the start button. Well, let's see here. It is a birthmark. That's easy, a birthmark. That's right. Now tell me the shape of that birthmark. Input your answer and press the start button. Shape of a heart. Heart shape. Okay, that's right. And finally, where is this birthmark located? Input your answer and then press the start button. So, at this point... Oh. Okay. You can say thigh, which is true, but you can also tell a whole bunch of other places, some of which give funny responses, like if you are a terrible person. Should be something like this. You don't have any idea, do you? Okay. Oh. If you're real drunk, try again. One more time. What type of mark do I have on my body? Okay. Yeah, I'll just skip to the end. But yeah, you can put in naughty responses, and she will be not very happy. So you can try that if you decide to give Snatcher a try. Put on her thigh. I know that one. On your inner thigh. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least now you're the real thing. Wait a minute, I'll open the door.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina. You're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Okay, so let's take a look at Katrina. Abundant natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. Natural resources. Gillian, please restrain yourself. Yeah, so... I almost think I want to put that instead of huge tracts of land. Please, I'm used to being looked at, but it's always through a camera. There are antiques everywhere. It seems that John had a taste for old furniture. Same thing. All of these are quite impressive pieces. Our house is full of this stuff. Dad kept buying things long after we were out of places to put them. Weird. All these are quite impressive pieces. None of these items are replicas. They're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. Said it was all used. Same thing. He had paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there are only two of us, huh? Let's see, do something. Well, we can console her. Katrina, I'm sure all of this is quite a shock to you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime. You can lean on me. Oh, Gillian, spare us, please. Thank you. You're really a nice man, Gillian. Well, let's see. Let's ask about Gibson. Really didn't talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study. Anything else? Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm sure you didn't want to think about it. If I had known this was going to happen, I should have been nicer to him.
Gillian, you are the same way. You never know when that might happen to yourself. You really should tell your wife how you feel. Let's ask her about herself. Me? I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. That's not true. I'd prefer it if no one bothered me right now.
Come on, Katrina, you gotta pull through.
Okay, Gillian. If I need any advice, I'll be sure to ask you.
Alright, that's being nice. Let's go to the study, because she was mentioning that. Do you mind if I take a look in your study?
Go ahead. This is Gibson's. Oh, sorry, this is Metal Gear. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I haven't touched a thing. It's just like the way he left it before he died. Like an hour ago.
Let's see. Take a look around the room.
Everything is neat and tidy, just like Gene. Wait, there is a personal computer here. There is a bottle, a photograph, a chessboard on the shelf. You can see the garden from here.
A garden? Wow, with this house and a garden and everything.
Yeah, but it faces the north and it's really quite small.
Depending on...
Yeah, north wouldn't be a bad facing, because that would be towards the sun.
Check the bottle.
It's still full. It appears to be.
No.
Same thing. It's a photograph of John Jack Gibson.
Why did he have a picture of himself here?
It's a chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play.
Well, did he try to teach you?
Investigate one. It's a wooden window with an aluminium sash. It has a double locking mechanism. My dad was always really careful. Now, analyzing. It is a sunscreen. It is a standard type designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the bottle. This is probably from the place where it was bought.
It says the store with everything. Plato's Cavern. However, how do you figure on sunscreen? There must be something meaning here. It's okay if we take this?
Go right ahead. I have stored the sunscreen.
This picture seems to be a few years old.
John looks rather young.
Katrina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days?
No, go right ahead. I have stored John's picture. The Black Queen is missing.
I see it. The Queen is missing, eh?
The design of the set matches that of the piece we found in John's coat.
That piece I've got definitely goes to the set.
Evidence... chess piece? Wow, this is my dad's. Where'd you find it? I've been looking for that chess piece. Only one missing from the board. Yeah, maybe she knows something about Napoleon. Can I believe my dad used informers? Yeah, he's a detective. This is a model PC-68 Genesis. These have not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. My father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him, and he fixed it up. He's like one of those Amiga people. Ugh. He has a 5-inch disk drive installed.
5-inch, huh? Well then, that disk must be for this machine.
Let's see if we can read it. Possession. Use disk. Alright, let's turn this PC-68 on and see if we can read the disk.
So the house in that search the house was referring to Gibson's house. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for the 5-inch floppy disk.
I can kind of see it.
Look closely, the pattern matches the read-write holes on the disk. He even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, he was meant to put the disk in the PC-68 at his house.
No doubt Gene was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepped the disk for such an emergency. The machine is reading the disk. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do snatchers appear in the winter? Why are snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 in 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
So that's it, huh? They found their weak point.
And no doubt Gene was killed because they learned he had found their hospital.
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe. Katrina, you stay here.
This is the garden. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the shadows. I'm getting some interference from the streetlights. My sensors are not at full capacity. The bush? It's not the wind. Something appears to be in the thicket. Investigate the bush. Something is hiding in the thicket. I read motion. Something is moving. Yeah. Can we calm Alice?
What's the matter, Alice? Something out there?
I'm really not very good with dogs, you know. She seems to be frightened of something.
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Bop, 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 bop. But that's it for now. When we come back, well, continue on this investigation. Have a good one, folks.